talk to Hope Brown. Hope disappointing outcome today, but very competitive down the wire. Tell us about it.
Yeah, I mean, we came into this game knowing it was going to be a tough battle. We beat them on their home floor last time, so we knew they were going to come in fighting. I think we put up a good fight, but I think we didn't play our best basketball, and we kind of handed it to them sometimes. So I think we just kicked ourselves in the foot, but we're going to learn from it defensively and offensively, and we'll be ready to go Wednesday.
You had a couple of key shots down the line. Sam McNaughton had the got a key jumper, and then Reese Erickson late keep in the game. Just couldn't get it down to a one possession game.
Yeah, I mean, Coach G's been saying it all week. It's like it's going to come down to those little possessions, and unfortunately, we didn't capitalize on those possessions this game. We had it cut it back, or we took the lead again in the second half, but unfortunately, when it came down to those little possessions, we couldn't capitalize.
Well, your season's been strong. You won eight out of 10 games. Second half, the 2 wins over Navy were tremendous. How do you feel like your season has gone? How you've improved, and what you have left as you approach the Patriot League playoffs?
Well, I mean, it's been a journey for sure. We didn't start the season the way we wanted to at all, but I think we can use that to our advantage now. We've had our back pushed up against the wall multiple times. We've had to crawl our way out in games, and other teams haven't really had that hardship together as much, or at least I don't think so. So moving forward, I think we're going to use that feeling that we had at the beginning of the season and those holes we had to dig ourselves out of and use it as motivation, because I think we're in a really good place. I think we've battled back and we're really strong together right now. So,
Senior Day for you, parents here, your family. Tell us about it and what it was like to be introduced along with your teammates and your classmates.
It's honestly such a memorable moment because the memories that were made on this court, we're never going to forget. Like down to running sidelines for my teammates to beating Navy, there's only so many memories that are going to compete with this one, and this court and this floor and the people. And so being able to walk out with my teammates, my classmates, my parents, my best friend was with me today. Such a special moment, and I'm going to remember today forever. And hopefully we still got Wednesday to make some more memories on this court. So.
Very good. And tell us about just about your West Point journey from our day all the way through this. What were some of the challenges that you had to overcome?
Oh wow, I would say probably the biggest challenge that I had to overcome is realizing that it's not about me, and also that your character is your biggest asset. And so just protecting your character and looking out for others. I've grown so much from the little plebe that I was freshman year. It's crazy thinking about it. The people, the memories, and the growth that you go through, and they kind of force you to fail here. And that failure has been my biggest asset because it forces you to learn. And when you learn, you grow a lot. So it's been a great journey. I'm excited. I still got 3 months left. So.
And you and your classmates early on had to deal with the COVID year and all the challenges with that, being isolated here at the academy, and schedules that changed on a moment's notice. What was it like to get through that period and be where you are today?
Well, our class has gone through a lot together. We lost 2. We came in with 7. At one point, it was down to 3. We're back to 5. But we really have been through every moment of this journey together. You think about COVID. We had players staying in hotel rooms, missing key events. You sacrifice some of the best parts of this place by playing basketball, whether it be your class events, class dinners. You have to sacrifice a lot to be part of this program, and you sacrifice that together, and it's the people on the team that make that sacrifice worth it.
And just tell us about your academic side. What's been your major?
I'm a sociology major, which I think is amazing because sociology you can use anywhere, not just the Army, but you get to learn about people and groups and what affects groups and how people think. And so in the Army, they say it's a people environment. So I think I have a perfect major to be successful.
And just my thought, tell us about your future service in the U.S. Army.
Oh gosh, well I don't know where I'm going to be yet, but I'm an armor officer, which is within my top 5, so I'm very excited. I'm also kind of go with the wind and wherever the wind blows me, so I don't really have a set plan, but obviously I'm going to do my 5 and I'm going to see where life takes me, who needs me. I know I've been told the people in the Army are great, so hopefully the people keep me in there.
Well, certainly combat arms is an important area, and armor's getting a lot of attention right now. So our best wishes to you, and great to talk with you, and our best wishes on Senior Day.
Thank you so much. Really
Thank you.
appreciate it.
And we have Army women's coach, Missy Traversi.
Ken, how are you?
Coach, how are you? Good to be with you today.
Yeah, good to see you.
And,
Good to have you here.
Yeah, it was. You had a very competitive game. You just couldn't get it down to one possession at the end. Holy Cross kept making their foul shots, but you had a couple of key shots by Sam McNaughton and Reese Erickson at the end that kept it really close.
Yeah, I'm proud of this group. They always fight. They fight to the end. Unfortunately, we didn't make plays down the stretch, and Holy Cross did. We turned the ball over at critical moments. We obviously fouled them, put them to the free throw line. And those were costly. Those were really costly for us.
And Cameron Hall, 20 points today. A lot of good inside play. I think it was 7 rebounds, but fouled out at the end, so she missed the last minute or so.
Yeah, that hurt us. Obviously, you saw her out there. She was doing everything she could for the team, diving on the floor, making three-point shots, getting downhill, getting to the free throw line. I mean, she is playing her best basketball right now, and it's really fun watching her. We just need other players to step up consistently.
Okay. And just at the, coming out in the second half, you came out, I think it was a 13-4 run to tie it at 35 all. And what did you say to the team at halftime? And what made it challenging to hold?
Talk builds trust, and we were talking more on the defensive end, but collectively they just made the choice. They wanted to play defense, they wanted to rebound and turn this around, and they did that.
And you had a string of 8 wins in 10 games, second half of the season, especially highlighted by the 2 wins over Navy. How has this team grown over the season?
Yeah, I mean, you said it. You look at the first 11 games and versus the second 11 games. It's been an incredible turnaround. I think it's our first D-class, to be quite honest. I think they've decided what type of legacy they want to leave and how they want to leave on empty every day. They've been a big part of our turnaround.
And Senior Day, the seniors that you were able to recognize, you worked with them for 2 years. What was that experience like? And tell us a little bit about working with this class.
We've been through a lot in 2 seasons. I appreciate how they've embraced a new style of basketball. Coming in, I was all about fast and free and full court pressure, and they didn't know what to expect, and they embraced it, they bought into it, and I'm grateful for that. And we've had our high moments, we've had our low moments, and I know I have some really great relationships and connections in the future. They're a special group.
Very good, and just you got 1 game left, and what's key in preparing for the Patriot League playoff?
Right now, I'm not thinking about the playoffs, thinking about Lehigh, defending that 3-ball, but we've got to do a better job of defending and making adjustments, especially with officials and calls.
Coach, good to see you. Thank you.
Good to see you too.
Pleasure.
Take care.
Good to see you.
See you, buddy.
That was Army coach Missy Traversi. On Senior Day, I'm glad to talk to Hope Brown. That's Ken Kraetzer for CaMMVetsMedia.